My name is Daniel. I am 28 years old. I live in the city. My life looks busy from the outside, but inside, it feels empty. I work as a delivery driver. The job is simple but exhausting. Long hours, heavy bags, little pay. At the end of each day, my hands shake from tiredness. My back hurts. My thoughts feel slow. I grew up in a poor family. We never had much, but we survived. My parents worked hard every single day. They taught me to be respectful and honest, even when life was unfair. When they passed away, everything changed. The house felt colder. The nights felt longer. For the first time, I understood how lonely survival can be. I stopped dreaming. Dreams felt expensive. I did not want a perfect life. I only wanted a stable one. A life where I did not have to count coins before sleeping. A life without constant fear. At that time, I was not looking for love. I was only trying to survive. One afternoon, I delivered groceries to a large house near the hills. The gate was tall and heavy. The garden was quiet and perfectly kept. It felt like another world. She opened the door herself. Her name was Margaret. She was much older than me. Her hair was silver, her face calm, her eyes sharp but kind. She looked at me carefully, not like a customer looks at a worker, but like someone who truly sees another person. "You look exhausted," she said gently. "It's been a long day," I replied. She nodded, paid, and tipped me generously. Then she wished me a safe evening. That night, I thought about her words more than I expected. After that, I delivered to her house often. Sometimes she asked me to sit for a few minutes. Sometimes she offered tea. Sometimes we sat in silence. She never crossed a line, never touched me, never asked personal questions. She was simply present. Slowly, I started looking forward to those deliveries, not because of the money, but because I felt calm there. One evening, she spoke differently. "You live alone," she said. "You work too hard." I did not deny it. "I can help you," she said. I smiled, unsure. "Why would you help me?" She looked at me calmly. "Because I want to." That night, her words followed me home. They stayed in my mind while I lay in bed, staring at the ceiling. A few days later, she handed me an envelope. Inside was an offer. Money. A place to live. Security. At the end of the letter, one sentence stopped my breath. She wanted to marry me. I did not sleep that night. I walked through my small room. I looked at my empty fridge, my unpaid bills, my worn shoes. In the morning, I gave her my answer. Yes. I married for money, for safety, for escape. Her house became my home. It was quiet, elegant, filled with books, art, and memories. At first, we slept in separate rooms. She respected my space completely. Every morning, she read in the garden. Every evening, we ate together quietly. She never demanded love, never asked for affection, never made me feel owned. That made everything harder. Outside, people talked. The young man married the rich woman. He wanted her money. They were not wrong. One night, while cleaning the study, I found an old photograph. Margaret stood beside a man. They looked young, hopeful. "My husband," she said softly. "He passed away many years ago." That night, the truth came out of me. "I married you for money," I said. She did not look shocked. "So did he," she replied quietly. Her calm hurt more than anger ever could. Days passed. Margaret became weaker. She moved slower. Her hands trembled sometimes. One night she asked me to sit beside her. I knew my time was limited. I did not want to be alone. She looked at me gently. "I wanted you to be safe even after I am gone." Something broke inside me. From that night, I stayed for a different reason. Not because I needed her money, but because I chose her. I cared for her, read to her, held her hand when she slept. When she passed away, the house was silent. But it did not feel empty. She left me a letter. "My greatest wish is that you never feel alone again." Years later, people still whisper, "He married her for money." I no longer lower my head.
They do not know our story. I married to survive. I stayed to learn. And I left with something greater than wealth. Understanding. Some love arrives loudly. Ours grew quietly.